Welcome in, everybody. Next episode, Season 2, Weeks 7 to 9. Appreciate the views. We got a little over 200 on the last week there. So we're hopping into Week 7, which is UTEP and FIU. 5-0 FIU. Potentially, I don't know if we're sneaking too much here, but potentially looking for some undefeated season talk. 5-0 is a really good start. We got Wick still back at QB for this team. Looking deep, throws that ball, which is inexplicable. It's inexplicably caught with a flag. Is that coming back with a hold though? Let's see, because that was a great catch, man. Fantastic catch there. It is coming back. Unfortunate for FIU. Wick with a great throw. Looks like we have Wilson, who we're starting to learn some names here. I'm gonna guess Donovan Wilson, or that's just an NFL defensive back that's in my head. But really nice tackle there from UTEP. The Miners, right? I see the T looks like a pickaxe, so I'm assuming I'm right. Anyways, though, it's 2nd and 16. Wick looking to take the snap. Huge sack. UTEP already with a 7-0 lead. I didn't even see that. Looking to play upset here versus FIU. Not ranked, but maybe getting some talks there. Anyways, we have a good run up the middle for a couple yards. Darian Dupree still the running back for this team. And, was it 2nd and 5, but Wick does have a little snowflake next to him. He's chilly, he's cold. Great throw. What a catch from Staten. Is he fast enough? No. No, he is not, but man, what a play. Edward Wick put it where it needed to be, and his big tight end went up and he got it. Moving on here, we have Dupree in the backfield. Looks like he'll get this here. Honestly, really nice tackle. UTEP's defense is doing a really good job holding FIU to 0 points so far. Coach Austin D from FIU recently said how impressed he was with his offense, and UTEP is coming out and they're getting scored on right now, but overall, man, they're doing a good job holding FIU, who's looking to tie up this game before halftime here. Whew. All right, and looks like they did. Looks like they got the ball back too in the red zone. A little Texas route out of the backfield, hits Dupree. Nice tackle. That will be a first down, so the clock will stop there for a few seconds while the chains are moved. Excuse me. Edward Wick taking the snap, looking, got a slant. Oh, way out of the backfield. Don't even worry about the slant. Not even covered was Dupree. Taking the pass, walking into the end zone. Coming in here to the third quarter, FIU up by a touchdown. 1st and 10, just outside the red zone. Edward Wick making some pre-snap adjustments. I see Staten's going to turn up there, and that's where he's looking. Picked off the UTEP Miners, number 48. Is that a linebacker that fouled him out there in coverage? It's a great play, if so. Great play for any position, but huge pick there for UTEP, who didn't do anything with the ball. FIU's back here at the 35. Edward Wick takes a hit while thrown. Is that picked? No, it's caught. Dawson. I was so wrong in the name. Dawson comes down with that. Oh, no, it was Wilson's whose name I was guessing. Who, on an RPO, does not get the ball. Goes to Dupree. Makes a very, very good juke. First down, FIU. 9:49 today for Dupree. He's heating up. He's got a little flame next to his name. Gets the ball again here, reading the blocks, and great edge set there by UTEP, who's still hanging in this game, regardless of their very bad offense, it appears. They're 2-3 on the season, so FIU definitely was the betting favorite coming in here. Edward Wick, though, he's going to go down, and this will be 3rd and long. So a UTEP stop, they get the ball. This could be a game here. We're going broadcast? No, we're not going broadcast. Okay, we're running a little halfback screen. Dupree reading his blocks. Is he going to pick up that first down? 4th and inches. I know Coach Austin D is going to go for this. I think. I don't know Coach Austin D is going to go for this. We're going to kick it. Make it a 2-possession game, though. It makes sense. And right down the middle. I was so wrong. I really thought they'd go for it here. It's just funny because I recorded these clips. So I've seen these plays before, but I guess I was wrong. Anyways, though, 2nd and 5. FIU gets the ball back again. We're not seeing very much of UTEP's offense here in these highlights. There's a deep ball connection to Dawson, who's going to take that into the end zone. And there's probably a reason we haven't seen much of UTEP's offense, because I don't think they're doing much. They got the 7 points that we didn't. They got 14 points now. Coach Austin D, you're not sending in your clips of you getting scored on. We got one-sided film here, boys. Staten in the end zone. Staten has impressed me this game. I haven't seen much of him in these videos throughout the year. He just kind of appeared here, but Honestly, that really nice catch earlier, nice touchdown. It's a 10-point game, 14 seconds, so this game's over. UTEP has no timeouts. FIU not kneeling the ball, though. It's going to be a first down up the middle. And they're calling timeouts. Okay. Austin D is not taking his foot off the gas here. Except he is, to take a knee. This game is over. FIU gets the dub. On to 6-0 in the year. And who do we got next? Still week 7. We have South Carolina nationally ranked 3 against Ole Miss here. Ole Miss is 3-2. South Carolina is still undefeated, and you already know. a lot of South Carolina plays, man. Nick Harbor, the Heisman winner last season, still in school, looking to repeat, and plays like this are going to help him out tremendously. It was a really nice ball from Lenore Sellers there. Yeah, South Carolina season ranked 3. I'm pretty sure it's not the same play. I thought we were running the same play. That's hilarious. Unless it was, but there's already 7 points on the board here. Looks like a different celebration. This is not the same play. That's 2 touchdowns for Nick Harbor. Mascot's going crazy. Lenore Sellers with another great ball. Still 14-0 here. Ole Miss is not doing much on offense. Okay, Lenore Sellers looking to take the snap. Nick Harbor on a slant. Got Craver in the slot. We've seen a lot of Craver throughout the year here in these highlights, but I already know where this is going. Nick Harbor's wide open on 3rd and 23. I thought he was going to score after that juke. Tough defense there from Ole Miss, to be completely honest with y'all. Still 14-0. This was later in the drive. We have Lenore Sellers quarterback draw right up the middle. Is he going to score? Jump. Ah, hey, he still gets in there. Breaks a few tackles. Lenore Sellers with 30 yards, run up the middle. Very impressive, honestly. Looks like they were running some man coverage outside, but still, you got to be quick to get there. Ole Miss, what are we doing throwing that ball? What are we doing? Kilgore picks it off. Ole Miss is up to 10 points, though. Kilgore looking to get a good return, which he does. Sets his team up a little bit outside the red zone. 21-10 here. And Ole Miss QB put everything he had into it. Tore the hamstring off the bone, it looks like. Is that a Gustave in the backfield there? 3rd and goal. Looks like they'll give it to him. They will not. That's Lenore Sellers' keeper who gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. Lenore Sellers keeps the ball. Yeah, and he's invisible as a ghost. And Coach Wyatt Teller here for South Carolina gets the dub, moves to 6-0. So we just looked at 2 undefeated user teams so far. Now we're moving into Tennessee, who is 2-3, playing Maryland. Coach Julian Hockenders looking to get his team up to 500. Great, nice little play. I was talking to Coach Julian Hockenders, watching his film. You can't see his receivers. I don't know if he needs to move the camera angle back or if it's just the way. I know Tennessee's offense is known for exploiting the hash marks. So maybe they just line up so far out wide, but a lot of Tennessee's unfortunate plays are due to that. Anyways, that's a big 4th and 2 pickup. Aggressive call from Julian Hockenders. Really nice throw over the middle there to Concepcion, who goes down at the 1. And I know, what is it? Oh, we're calling the quarterback draw. I was going to say, I know they got a good running back, 94 overall. But we got the draw coming up here on 1st and goal. Touchdown. He got up. He got all the way up there. And nice little sally there. Coach Julian Hockenders takes the lead. Oh, this is Miami of Ohio. I thought it was Maryland. All right, Julian, you should win this one. Easily. So far, though, 7-0 top of the 2nd. 4th and 1. We're going for it in our own territory. We're on 28. Hardy, though, 94 overall. We know he's very good. Let's see it. Let's see it. Right up the middle, right up the gut. Following the blocking, and that's a huge play. He might score. I thought it was just Maryland. It's Miami of Ohio. Anyways, though, nice route out the backfield. But we're looking at Chris Brazel, the 2nd, down at the 5. 1st and goal for Tennessee and Julian Hockenders. And what are we dialing up? Little, yeah. Look how out wide these receivers are. How is Julian? You might have to change your playbook, man. You can't see these receivers in this game. But anyways, Chris Brazel, I think, or is that Concepcion? I didn't see the name. I apologize. But anyways, big play, touchdown for Julian Hockenders in Tennessee here. And it's 14-0 here. Looking before halftime, I think we're gonna let this thing fly. To be completely honest with you guys, I know, Coach. Look at the Okay. Well, we did let it fly. We need to get a tackle here. We need to get a tackle here. And he runs out of bounds. Okay, someone investigate that man immediately. We need immediate investigation on Miami of Ohio. I don't know what the line was set at this game, but he need. Oh, let's see. If this is an adequate kick, we'll abandon all investigation. Okay. Okay, you're lucky. You are so lucky. What a kick. Makes it 14-3. Julian Hockender's looking out wide to his running back. Tackled for a gain of 3, it appears. Second and goal, 14-3. We are out of halftime here. Looks like Julian moved the ball pretty quickly to get down here, which is nice. We're up the middle to Hardy, and that's a touchdown. I know that running game over there in Tennessee is very good. Hardy gets a very nice touchdown. It's 21-6. Here we go. Here we go, Julian. He wants to kick a big field goal of his own. It's 4th and 3. Uh-oh. Oh, but they didn't make it anyways? Wow. What a kick, but they do drill him. And I believe Julian's going to accept this penalty. First down, Tennessee. Up 21-6. Miami, or down 21-6. Miami of Ohio cannot be making these mistakes. You're not going to get back in the game with these mistakes. Call the QB blast. Oh. 3rd and goal. Julian Hockender's in Tennessee. 4 minutes left in the game. And I know Perry is probably going to leak out the backfield. We'll see if that's the read here. It would have worked, but Concepcion beats his man on the slant route. Runs into the end zone. Big play. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're scoring again. That's time to Chris Brazell II. And it looks like Tennessee's really putting the nail in the coffin here. About to go up 35-6. Two very quick scores for Julian here in Tennessee. And that's a Tennessee dub to go to 3-3 on the season. That's a 500 record. That's not bad at all. Now we're moving into Week 8. Like I said, we're going to Week 9 in this video. So moving into Week 8, we have South Carolina again versus Arkansas, I believe. Still 6-0 South Carolina. Nationally ranked 3. Trying to get to 1 and keep on winning. Keep on putting up points. I'm just going to guess this is a Nick Harbor throw deep. Actually, no, it's covered by the safety. Lenore Sellers making a very interesting throw, but it works. And that's a very nice play there from Lenore Sellers. It's very impressive he got that throw off. And now later that drive. Oh, Arkansas is up 7-0 actually. Lenore Sellers, so he's going to even up the game. Very nice run. We've seen a lot of really good mobility from Lenore Sellers in this video. That's for sure. This game's tied up 7-7. Arkansas, though, is going to score again, but Lenore Sellers, we've been talking about his mobility, and he's going to take off. Coach Wyatt Teller, former offensive guard in the NFL, he knows how to cook up a run blocking scheme. And Lenore Sellers is going to tie up this game with the second rushing touchdown of the game. Cocky is feeling cocky. South Carolina gets a stop, and they don't have safety out by Nick Harbor, which you are ridiculous for not doing that. Great tackle, though, to save a touchdown, but this game's still tied. And I think we're going to see South Carolina go up based on how they've looked on offense so far this game. It is, yeah, they're in the red zone. They're down at the 12. And let's see. This is actually 3rd and 9. Arkansas is making a stand. Can they hold it? Nick Harbor. Oh, that's embarrassing defense. Nick Harbor, he's going to exploit that every time. Touchdown, South Carolina. And we're throwing it to Nick Harbor again. Touchdown. Is he going to win the Heisman 2 seasons? Is he going to have the most productive NCAA wide receiver? He's hitting the Heisman currently actively right now. Oh, man. We might have back-to-back Heisman wide receiver winner, which is incredibly impressive. Nick Harbor. And it's going to be with 2 different coaches. We've had two user coaches come in with this team. As you know, last one transferred out to Washington. Now Coach Wyatt Teller takes over, and they're 7-0. So Nick Harbor is being very enjoyed by user teams here. FIU's actually ranked finally 24 nationally. They're 6-0, and they're playing 1-5 Kennesaw State. So, I mean, we'll see how this works out. But the lines for this game have to be heavily favoriting FIU, who's looking and throws a really bad pick. And if this isn't tackled, we might have a Kennesaw State taking the lead. Touchdown. Edward Wick is not going to catch it. That's a touchdown. Number 46. These Kennesaw State jerseys, I like the wings on the shoulders there. Really good play. Anyways, we're moving in to FIU, FIU's had a couple slow starts in this video here. They're still down 7-0. 2nd and 6. But they're nationally ranked for a reason. We're making some reads, and this is man coverage, and Wilson will not be caught. Wilson will not be caught. That's a touchdown from the slot. Nobody can keep up with him there in Kennesaw State. They just don't have the athletes to do it, man. Right before halftime, Kennesaw State's up 17-7. This is a crazy upset taking place. That ball's thrown out of bounds. 3rd and 4. And what does Coach Austin D do here? Are we making a coaching change? It looks like, yeah, Edward Wick is being moved for Clayton Dees. Oh, no, for... Who's coming in? Proctor. Proctor's... No? Okay, he is. Okay. Okay. So he's coming in with 9 seconds left. Coach Austin D is done with Edward Wick in this game, it appears. Proctor, are we taking a shot? I mean, let's see. It's 17-7. What do we have? Okay. We're playing for the field goal, I believe. Just a couple more yards. Yeah, we are. All right, so we're looking to make it a touchdown game going into half here for Coach Austin D and FIU, and that kick is no good. No good. Coach Austin D is going to be pretty furious with that, but they get the ball. This is late in the 4th quarter, still down by 10. Stanton cannot make one of his catches that we have seen. Proctor his stats look okay there, but FIU is on upset watch big time versus 1-5 Kennesaw State here. Down 10, Proctor's looking to throw, and he will have Dawson in the end zone. So this is about to be a 3-point game. Kennesaw State, they need to do something on offense to really. That's the best way they can protect themselves, and they don't. They don't do it on offense. FIU down by 3 in the red zone, looking out the backfield. He's gonna get the first. He's gonna be 2 yards short, so 3rd and 2 at the 5. Could easily score here or go for the first down. Whatever you're aiming for. Looks like Dupree up the middle. Probably go for it on 4th if you don't get it. But Dupree up the middle, well blocked. That's a touchdown. FIU's going to take the lead to protect their 24 ranking, because this game was getting heavily close to an upset. 21-17, and we're still throwing. This is a risk. Imagine a pick 6 in this moment, but a first down closes out the game. Kennesaw State's going to use a timeout, but I don't think it's going to mean anything. Very narrow victory for Coach Austin D and FIU. The upset watch was definitely on here for around NCAA, but a 4-point victory is still a victory. Looking to protect that 24 ranking. We'll see how it looks next week. But 7-0 for FIU. Moving into week 9. I believe we're going to get started here with South Carolina and Oklahoma. Top 10 matchup here. This will be a great game. Oklahoma's 6-1 and nationally ranked 10. Oklahoma, we're a little before halftime getting started here. They are up 3-0 over South Carolina. South Carolina's on defense, looking to get home to the quarterback. Let's see the play, and they do, and it's stripped, and it's picked up by the offensive lineman, who, you're going to lose a lot of yards there, but keeping the ball and probably kicking a field goal is a huge play here for Oklahoma. Absolutely. 6-0 still. We have 1st and 10, minute and a half left in the first half. Lenore Sellers taking the snap, and I know we're probably reading, but there's the center of the field's wide open. And he's going to slide down. It's a smart play. That's a smart play. Yeah, definitely. Lenore Sellers signaling first down. All right, and the lines are all over the screen. South Carolina battling adversity on the road, and you know who it is. I don't even have to tell you. You know who it is. Time his teammates come celebrate with him, and this is a big score. I believe you go up by a point here, and I mean things could change before halftime, but that's a very good position to be in on the road, facing a top 10 team while being a top 10 team yourself. This is a big game. One way or another, rankings will be altered here. We're late in the 4th. Oklahoma's actually taken a 13-7 point lead, but we're in the red zone here. 3rd and 1, huge play. Gustave up the middle. Coach Whiteteller can really just scheme up the run. You know, he understands the position of offensive line, especially during run blocking, and that's a really, really nice touchdown for Gustave, who read the box very well. South Carolina's up by 1 here, and they're looking to defend the lead right at the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 3. Everyone's ice cold. Lenore Sellers can or can't change the play. He doesn't care. He's just going to take off, and he's going to hold on to the ball because he didn't get to slide there. That's a big play. And it looks like Oklahoma's out of timeouts a few plays later. And I believe we're going to, kneel it out. This is a 1-point victory for South Carolina, but in a top 10 matchup, absolutely we'll take any kind of victory. That's a great game. It's a great game there. And the Sooners are a little disappointed, but I mean, they hung in there against number 2 ranked South Carolina. They lost by a point. So, really good game. Jarek Stewart is going to be your player of the game, it appears. And that's a really good victory for South Carolina and Coach Wyatt Teller. So now we're moving into Tennessee, who is 4-3. So they're about 500. They're playing Cincinnati, so it's a pretty good team over there. Julian Hawkins is up 7-0, looking to kick a 4th and 9 field goal. He's gonna make it. What a kick! What a kick! Really nice job there. Let's see. This is a fun play. Is that a cat? Oh, it comes out. It went flying up in the air too. That could have been intercepted. It's okay. 4th and goal. We know he's going for it. All right, what do we got? Merklinger looking to take the snap. I'm assuming Concepcion or Jefferson coming across the middle is where we're looking. Yeah, right at Jefferson. Didn't even make it to the middle. He unloaded the ball super quickly. Big celebration to go up against Cincinnati. Score 17-7 here in the 4th. What a nice route. Nice catch. I believe that was Chris Prezell. I could be wrong, but a touchdown here puts away the game, and it looks like they're going straight to Hardy. The 94 overall transfer. He's had a great season. Breaks a huge tackle. Breaks another tackle. He's in the end zone. What a run. Hardy's a great player, man. Hardy's absolutely a great player. All right. Tennessee looking to finish off the game. 24-7 and a pick. Potentially a pick 6. Nah. And a pick. That'll still close out the game. This game's over. Tennessee dub. Moving to 5-3. Nice season taking place there for Tennessee. They moved out of the SEC, but looking to get some wins. FIU, they actually moved up a spot in the rankings after their victory over Kennesaw State. Now we're playing Kansas State. Another slow start for FIU, down 7-0 near the end of the first quarter. Little play action play though, and I think, yep, right over the middle. Good break on the ball. Really good break on the ball. That makes it 2nd and 10. Kansas State looking to defend their lead. More play action. Edward Wick, he's going to go down. So Edward Wick will get the start here, even after he got pulled from last game. But it is 3rd and 18, and FIU is really trying to protect their lead. Or protect their ranking, I'm sorry. They don't have the lead. But a throw outside, jump ball. Crazy catch. Crazy catch there. Number 8. I didn't even catch the name, but that's a great catch. Okay, so later that drive, it appears we're going up the middle. Really nice tackle. Really nice tackle there. Okay, so next play, Edward Wick looking, scrambling, using that mobility, touchdown. Game's tied up versus Kansas State. That's a big play because, I mean, if you turn over on downs, Kansas State goes down. It's a 2-score game. Looks like Kansas State kicks a field goal later that drive. I don't know. We're after halftime here, 10-7. Coach Austin D's at midfield, calling plays for his team. Edward Wick. Looks like we've got a couple routes coming over the middle here, and we're looking at the read, but the right tackle currently standing there. Ooh, he gets beat, and Edward Wick gets injured here, so we might actually see Proctor. Looks like a chest injury for Edward Wick. Proctor is in the game. It's 13-7. The screen's freaking out. The crowd's going crazy. We're calling a screen. Darian Dupree jumps over a man. Yeah, we know how good he is. He's on the ground signaling first down. Great play. Nice play call there from Coach Austin D. And FIU's been on upset watch 2 weeks in a row now. But being clutch is a trait, and it looks like they're going to take the lead here versus Kansas State pending the PAT, which they do get. Proctor with a throw. Ooh, that could have been picked. That could have been picked, and that could have been Kennesaw State going back the other way. Interesting. What does Coach Austin D call up here? 3rd and 8. Right before the 2-minute warning. You're up by 1. Looking like we're trying to go for the first down. We throw a deep ball to Dawson. I believe that's Dawson. I couldn't see the name pop up, but that's usually who's over there. And it is Dawson. Okay, great play call. And great catch, great throw. Proctor has stepped in now 2 weeks in a row and played arguably better than Edward Wick. That's something to consider going forward. But Coach Austin D at FIU looking to defend his lead. And Kansas State is, I don't know why he's juking there. He could have just gone forward. Investigate that man. Investigate that man. It's 4th and inches. This is a must-have it play. Let's see if they can pick it up. Penetration gets through, but not enough. Tackle's broken. That's a really nice play. Just really wanting the first down there on 4th down. Game on the line. You're down by 8. So they need to score and get the 2-point to force overtime here. Let's see if Kansas State can get down the field. Scrambling. Nobody really open. You got to throw that away. You can't take that sack. Terrible sack to take. Oh, he's 3rd and 17. Oh, he's just going to take another. Okay, he got it away. He listened to me. But you need 17 yards here. You're 2 and 4. You're 3 and 4 in the season, man. Let it fly. Don't take a sack. Don't go down like that. What do you got, Kansas State? What do you got? Playing a ranked matchup. What do you got? He throws it. Oh, good defense. You know what? You target your best wide receiver. I can live with that. I can live with that. That's a fun play to go out with. You lose by 8. FIU's going to protect their 23 ranking.